G'day. This is Charlie, and I'm coming to you today with your daily dose of business inspiration. Topic number 186, the art of public speaking. So, there's no secret that it's probably the biggest fear in the world that people have to get up and talk in public. Some of us, not looking at anyone in particular here, can get up and talk at the drop of a hat generally. A lot of people can't though, and that's a reasonable fear to have. But it's also it is also an important skill that you need to develop and you need to have. And overcoming that fear is really, really important. But let's talk about why it's an important skill to have, particularly in business. Public speaking enhances our communication skills. Don't look at me as an example here because I trip over my words more often than not, as you've found. It's essential for leadership, sales, and team collaboration. It also gives you a level of influence and persuasion on your audience. Now, I really hate using those terms because they can be used quite negatively, but they're also very good terms to use because they're very appropriate terms. It's going to help you meet your business goals. Confidence. Public speaking builds that confidence and establishes you as an authority in your field, and it just establishes authority in your field as well. So that's the importance of public speaking in business. The thing is, how do you get ready for it? What do you do? Well, so here's some techniques that we're going to look at. First of all, preparation. Research and understand your audience and prepare your key messages and points. I am actually going to highlight something I was told a very, very long time ago when I was being taught to do sales and all of those wonderful things. If actually, it was my training. Yeah, it was my train the trainer stuff that I was doing. I learned this one, and it's like, if you want me to talk for 10 minutes on a topic, I need a couple of weeks to prepare. If you want me to talk for an hour or so on a topic, I need a week to prepare. If you want me to talk if you want me to talk for as long as I can start right now. That's the point. The point is that you have to prepare. When you've got a certain amount of time to deliver something and you need to know what your key messages message is or messages are, you need to know the points that you want to hit. Particularly when you've got a compressed thing, like I was saying, 10 minutes, I need a couple of weeks because I know not only do I need to find out who my audience is, and you can find out who your audience is by asking whoever you're presenting for who you're going to be talking to, but also to distill down all of that information I have into meaningful and useful information that I can impart in a short time. So you really got to prepare. Preparation is probably the biggest key to all of this. Then you need to practice. Rehearse your speech multiple times to build that confidence and smooth delivery. You can, first of all, start by just practicing into the mirror. Go and stand in the bathroom, look at the mirror, and just practice your delivery into the mirror. If once you start to get a little bit more confident there, maybe sit the family down and practice on them. I tend to always have a stopwatch or a timer handy, and when I'm practicing, I have that running and I look at what my time is when I've finished so that I know that I've got 10 minutes. Oh, that I finished that delivery at 15. Well, that's too long. I'm going to have to either take stuff out or look at how my delivery is going. Can I speed it up? Can I take out some of the pauses and the spaces that I've been leaving there? I try not to come in too far under time either. There's two things about it, about coming in under time. Yes, that's probably okay, but it also probably means you feel a little bit rushed in your delivery when you do it. You certainly do need to leave a little bit of time for questions at the end as well, but you do need to practice. Practice on your family and such. Now, I did hear a story the other day, and I can't think who the author was, but when he was writing, and it will come to me, and when I do, I'll drop a note on the video when I remember who it was. But he'd be writing stories, and when he'd got a certain amount written, he'd go and read it to his wife and his children. And when they got bored or they glazed over or they started to lose interest, you go, "Oh, that's gotta go. That's no good to me." But when they sat forward or started to look a bit worried or, getting involved with it, he doubled down on that content. Maybe so practicing on the family may not give you that, and that's why I would then go to practicing on people within your industry, colleagues. Ask them to sit down and go through the speech with you. Don't necessarily ask them for feedback, get see what their interaction is with your speech. But I really love that little story about if they glazed over and they got bored, he got rid of it. If they got really involved with it, he doubled down on it. Really interesting story. Use engagement. So use storytelling techniques, questions, and visual aids to engage your audience and maintain their interest. Storytelling is always a good one. That's why I try to put stories into these little presentations that I do, or my own personal anecdotes into these into these little presentations that I do. Asking questions, I always tend to ask questions, even on these videos. I ask you guys questions and ask for you to comment and let me know what your thoughts are. That's not just me saying, "Oh, just leave comments." It's me actually, I want the feedback. And by getting that feedback, it also then allows me to say, well, that piece of content there, I can actually jump to that and then I can come back here. So I can vary my presentation based on where my audience is at as well. Visual aids, so don't do death by PowerPoint, please. But there are some pretty cool visual aids you can have. I've had people come on, and they've got umbrellas or balls or something that just breaks it up and they use it as a prop. They're not they're not doing a play, but they're using it as a prop to their speech. So there's some techniques for effective public speaking. The point is that it is a big fear for many of us. How do you overcome that fear though? How do you get over that fear of standing up in front of people, having everyone look at you and having to talk? And not just talk, but talk eloquently and make sense. So practice some mindfulness techniques, deep breathing, meditation, just be present, be in the moment to calm your nerves. Now, I'm actually going to refer you to one of the Keeping It Real with Jack and Raoul podcast episodes where Gabrielle Dolan is talking about some of the things she does before she gets out and gives her keynotes. One of them is just the deep breathing and the mindfulness, just to be in the moment. Positive visualization always helps. Visualize your success and focus on positive outcomes of your speech. So don't think about the things that can go wrong. Think about how well it can go and focus on that. And then seek some constructive feedback to improve your skills and gain confidence. Now, you can do that with your own workmates. You can do that. Friends and family are good. The other place that I've heard is really good, and I haven't tried it. I did a lot of training on public speaking with other organizations, but apparently Toastmasters is really, really good. If you want to really hone those skills, get involved with your local Toastmasters chapter. They're meant to be fantastic. So, what's my little story that highlights all of this today? Steve Jobs' iconic presentations. Steve was known for his compelling public speaking skills. I am so sorry, I'm stuttering today. Uh, he was really, really good at them during Apple product launches. He could connect with an audience. He used simple and yet powerful visuals and told engaging stories that made his presentations memorable and impactful. Now, notice there I said simple yet powerful visuals. He never did death by PowerPoint, did he? His approach to public speaking demonstrates the power of of preparation, practice, and audience engagement. I actually am going to share a couple of YouTube video links. I think if I can find them, I will share them in the comments of another public speaker that I love. And whenever I see her speak on stage, I'm like, I want to be like her. She's so good. Guys, what do you think about public speaking? Love it, hate it, nothing, you never want to do it, you just, nope. nope, 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 not going to do it? Have you had some successes? Have you had some utter failures? What were the differences? What did you do? How have you done it? How have you honed your skills and learned your skills? Come on over and join me at askcharlieleatham.locals.com and join the conversation there. You can also leave comments below. I will get to them as I can. Always remember to, oh, sorry, please remember, not always remember, please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. And I will see you all tomorrow for topic number 187, the power of mindset shifts. Mindset shifts. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.